Well, good day and welcome to another edition of ILLinoiscornTV News. I hope you are having a great start to the new year. Today we will hear from Collin Watters on exports and logistics. We will also learn about an ICGA director and learn how your dollars help the poultry industry with exports. Let's turn to Collin Watters. He's the Director of Exports and Logistics with Illinoiscorn.
So as the Director of Exports and Logistics, my focus is really primarily on exports and then also the logistics that serve export markets. So I work on some rail issues, a little bit on waterways, but like I said, primarily ag exports is corn exports and exports of DDGs, ethanol, all of that stuff is kind of my space. We do have some trade missions planned for Japan coming up. I won't be traveling with those groups, but we'll have some farmer leaders going to Tokyo to talk about ethanol exports and hopefully open up that market a little bit more. It's potentially a huge market for U.S. ethanol, so we're really excited about that.
Watters joined the Illinois Corn Marketing Board in July of 2019. He spent 14 years working for the Montana Department of Agriculture and most recently served as the Executive Vice President of the Montana Wheat and Barley Committee. Collin grew up in Alpha, Illinois and received a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Sciences and a Master's of Business Administration with an emphasis in agricultural economics and international business from Western Illinois University. Meanwhile, who eats corn besides humans? Well, livestock. Poultry is the largest consumer of corn. When exports are increased, so is corn demand. That's why Illinoiscorn invests checkoff dollars with the USA Poultry and Egg Export Council. You can see in this upcoming video the direct results of the investment with a great return on the investment. Meet Shelby Watson with the USA Poultry and Egg Export Council.
Illinois Corn Marketing Board has been a partner with USAPEC for many years, and they have really honed in on our technical services and our trade policy piece of what we do. One thing in 2022 that kind of took us a little off guard, is high-path avian influenza that has affected much of our production in the United States and how much of that we can export. So one thing that we've been able to do, thanks to Illinois Corn, is create these avian influenza seminars, which is where we take our USDA officials into foreign countries and we teach their veterinarians and government officials about the United States process for when an avian influenza outbreak happens and how we sanitize, clean houses, and make sure that the product that they're receiving is only of the highest quality and safe for consumption. And the goal of these seminars is to negotiate regionalization bans so that when there's an outbreak in one state, that doesn't mean they're going to ban the United States as a whole. So through this current outbreak, these seminars have proven extremely successful, and we have been able to not only maintain our exports, but increase them this year. So that's been a fantastic success story thanks to Illinois Corn. Another thing that Illinois Corn has been instrumental in with USAPEC's programming is what we call our Africa Trade Mission, which has typically been a biannual program where we bring traders from all over sub-Saharan Africa into one location so that our members can meet with them one-on-one rather than having to travel from country to country to country, because we all know Africa is a huge continent, so bringing them together in one place is really important for our members to do business. It has been so popular that they requested that we not only do this every 2 years, but we do it every year. So Illinois Corn has enabled us to make that happen. So now every year we get to bring everybody together and increase business more and more every year. After this last one, the estimated sales from just 3 days of meetings was about $15 million in sales. So it's a very, very important program for us, and we are grateful for Illinois Corn's support.
Now, in our board member spotlight, let's meet Chris Gold. Gold was raised on the family farm in rural Maple Park, Illinois. He attended Canelan schools, graduating in 1987. Chris then attended and graduated from the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign in December of 1991. While at the University of Illinois, Chris participated in the Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps and was commissioned in the U.S. Navy upon graduation. In addition to serving on the Illinoiscorngrowers Association Board, he serves on the Village of Elburn Planning Commission since 2015 and the Cabo-based Puertas Abiertas Ministries Advisory Board. Chris also regularly serves with Royal Families Kids Camp for foster children. Gold will serve District 1 in Northeast Illinois. Finally, we had a downright frigid Christmas holiday here in Illinois, followed by unseasonably warm temperatures for New Year's. So what's next? Well, we will continue to see lower 40s and mid to upper 30s this week. And as far as snow goes, as of right now, there is a limited chance for snow events until the 4th week of January. But only time will tell. From all of us at the Illinois Corn Growers Association and the Illinois Corn Marketing Board, we hope you have a very happy new year.